We all have that strange cousin who we swear was adopted. The Galapagos finches might feel the same way if they happen to encounter each other. The different species of ground finches look so different, and yet they share the same common ancestor. Was there a bit of mistaken identity in the delivery room, or something else at play? To find out, we need to go back to the 1800s to follow a man by the name of Charles Darwin. Darwin was employed as a naturalist on a 5-year voyage on a ship called the HMS Beagle. During this voyage, he collected a large sample of different species of animals to be studied. Whilst travelling through the Galapagos Islands, he found a diverse array of birds. His team gathered these birds, along with a few other inhabitants of the islands, to be taken back home to study. When he took the birds back to London in 1837, John Gould, an ornithologist at the Zoological Society of London, found out that a large number of the birds that Darwin thought were blackbirds, grosbirds and finches were just 12 separate species of ground finches. He later realised that these different species of finch were all found on different islands. So how could this be?
Aha!
What Darwin eventually realised was that the variation in the finch's size, beaks and claws were adapted to suit the environment that they lived in. So, one bird may have a stronger beak to crack the shells of seeds, whereas another bird may have a longer beak to poke around for bugs in trees. Darwin later called this process natural selection, the process by which certain members of a species develop a mutation that helps them to adapt to their environment better, and therefore they have better chances of surviving long enough to reproduce. Better reproduction chances allow them to pass on these beneficial genes, making a larger population with the same mutation. Natural selection is now known to be a key process to Darwin's theory of evolution. So, the finches that Darwin discovered would have started out physiologically the same, but over time they have adapted to these slightly different environments and niches of the Galapagos Islands by the process of natural selection. While it may appear that your cousin looks and acts strange, in the end you might find out that they are not as different to you as you once thought.